Hi Scorpio, this is Tantric Tarot and I'm here to do your general love tarot reading for the month of May 2019. So for your overall energy, you have the Ace of Cups here and you actually have wife on top of this. A lot of you want a wife or you want to be a wife to somebody here. Right next to this, you also have the Magician. So especially for the singles, you are manifesting the Ace of Cups. You're manifesting a commitment in your life. You also have cheerfulness on top of this. So there is a blessing when it comes to a commitment that you're going to be involved in very soon in your life, Scorpio. But in the meantime, for your timeline, you are dealing with some kind of an ending or a breakup, or you have been dealing with that in your past energy because it is showing up here in your timeline. It's even being said here in your energy because you have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, a painful ending. This is something that you're very much still thinking about. And you also have death on top of this. So some of you have lost somebody, not literally, but for some of you it can be literally. You have lost somebody in a relationship here. So again, meaning a breakup. The Ten of Swords is a betrayal. It's an ending. It's a painful, heartbreaking situation. This is something that has ended already for a lot of you. And the Death Lenormand is your major arcana because you are Scorpio. And this is always speaking about transformations. So for some of you, you're transforming this pain, this ending. This is in your energy, so you're definitely working through this. You also have the Queen of Cups here in the upright position, and this is you, Scorpio, because you are a water sign. You also have faithfulness on top of you. So you're being very faithful to your own heart. You're being very faithful to your own self-love, especially after this painful ending here. For some of you, you're keeping the faith alive with regards to a individual that you may have lost. You're keeping the faith alive to a certain, relationship that has ended. You may still be hoping for a transformative process or a rebirth of sorts with regards to this individual, but for the majority of you, you're just being faithful to yourself. You're just being faithful to, again, your own emotions here. But for your timeline, you have the Page of Pentacles. You also have frivolousness on top of this. Now, the Page of Pentacles is an offer in a love reading, but it's a very minimal offer. It's a minuscule offer. For some of you, you may have been dealing with somebody that was like giving you crumbs. Somebody that just didn't really, give you the whole cake. They were giving you literal, like, just bits and pieces, just kind of the bare minimum here. You also have the Hierophant reversed, and right next to the Hierophant reversed, you have the Two of Cups reversed. So very clearly here, there was an ending, okay? The Hierophant being reversed is non-commitment, whether it was because someone was behaving non-committal or someone simply decided to step out of the commitment or end the commitment. For some of you who are married, there's definitely a situation here where you've been on the rocks within that commitment. And for some of you, you're seeking desperately to transform the situation. You do have consolidation on top of this. For some of you, you're cutting your losses here because you are sensing that there's going to be something better that comes along for you with the Ace of Cups and the Magician here. So it's like you're closing out a situation or a partnership that did not work because you're manifesting something else that will make you even more happier. For a small percentage of you here, I am seeing that you were betrayed or you were very much hurt by someone's careless acts. But I feel like for some of you, you're not letting this go. It's almost like you still want to work on this. But again, like I said, for the majority of you, because there's such strong cards here that are signaling an ending to a partnership with your Two of Cups reversed, this simply was not able to come together. There's an obvious breakup here, an obvious ending. You also have Scholar on top of this. I feel like for some of you, you were researching people, or you were researching whoever this person was, getting to know them better, learning more about them. And you came to the conclusion that there was not going to be a marriage, there was not going to be a commitment from this person, or you two were simply incompatible. There was definitely a lack of coming together here. Even though there was a lot of love here with the Two of Cups, it was simply unable to go that extra mile with your Page of Pentacles here. It was like close but no cigar. That's the situation that I'm seeing here. Now, for some of you, this person may have been very preoccupied with their work, their finances. They could have been in school themselves. They may have been acting very dry emotionally, and you needed something more than that. You needed something more emotional, something with depth, and they may not have been able to give that to you, okay? For some of you, they were just very non-committal. Even the idea of marriage may have scared them away here with the Hierophant reversed. But Spirit is saying here that you are going to get a condolence of some kind, and that's very obvious because in your overall energy, you do have some kind of brand new love here starting with the Magician and your Ace of Cups, and you have happiness on top of this. But you're definitely currently going through the Ten of Swords energy. You are going to be going through a revitalization when it comes to your heart, because your Queen of Cups is in the upright position here. You just have to remain faithful that you will find this Ace of Cups person for you. And right next to your Two of Cups reversed, you have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, this is an old energy that you're still thinking about, or you've been with this person for a long time, maybe 6 years even. But this is definitely someone from your past, okay? And you have love right on top of them. I feel like they do still have love for you as well. You also have despair right next to this. And this external energy is showing up as the Queen of Swords reversed, and despair being right on top of her. This is someone that is very, very closed off. If this is not you taking on this energy, Scorpio, this person, they've been going through a lot in their own life. They may have been experiencing a lot of instability within their own life as well. But I'm just getting a very shut out kind of feeling from this person. They may have even blocked you off in terms of communication altogether because of what they were going through, or because you did this to them, it put them in an energy of despair. The Queen of Swords can definitely be a callous individual, someone who can behave very bitterly and spiteful and just plain mean. She's definitely a character that does not let anybody get close to her, but she does this in a way to protect herself, and that would make sense with despair being right on top of this. So I feel like there's definitely someone from your past here that is integral in this entire situation. And Scorpio, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Magician crowning, you're reading. No matter what kind of despair that you may be in with regards to this past person, you're about to experience something else new, completely new. And I am seeing that you will eventually get the commitment that you want, because you have wife right on top of your Ace of Cups. So you are manifesting a new situation here that is going to make you happy. And the past partnerships that you've been involved in, again, I feel like there was almost this level of carelessness here because this person was not giving you the commitment. They were not giving you all of themselves, or they just were not contributing here with the Page of Pentacles. Now, for a lot of you, you're very much focused on your own stability now and growing your own stability here. At the bottom of your deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So because you may be also experiencing some financial hardships in your life, or that general feeling of not having stability, you're trying to make this happen for yourself. And now I am seeing, because this is an ace, you are going to have a breakthrough in this department, but it may take some time because it is reversed. You may have some difficulties getting this off the ground. And for others of you, again, I'm just seeing that you were with somebody, or you may even be dealing with this person in the month of May, where you may have a lot of love for this person, absolutely, but it's almost as if they're not able or willing to give you the manifestation of something solid, something stable, something you can rely on. They may really be dragging their feet when it comes to proposing, when it comes to moving in together, when it comes to buying a house together. Because with the Ace of Pentacles being reversed, it's almost like the carrot's being dangled in front of the rabbit, so to speak. It's almost like there's talks of creating something stable, but it's just not manifesting yet. It's not happening yet, even though there is a lot of love with this person. So for a lot of you here, I'm seeing you may be feeling like you're being taunted with some kind of a new beginning, but you're still remaining faithful to this entire situation, even though you have not gotten the ring yet, even though you have not gotten, the paperwork yet. Something here is just really taking an awful long time. And you do have Lord on top of this, which is similar to the Emperor. So I do feel like there's definitely someone that you're dealing with in the month of May where there seems to be some kind of a power struggle going on here with regards to making the relationship official or making anything solid or stable. And I'm seeing, Scorpio, you're just going to really put the focus on yourself here, because you may be taking on the energy of the Lord or the Emperor, and you may be focused on the pentacle as the goal. So any type of financial goals that you have your sights set on, I feel like Scorpio is going to be the one that's really trying to manifest this, because especially if you're not getting what it is that you want in this Two of Cups reversed situation, I feel like you're just going to be healing that situation here with the Ten of Swords right next to you in transformation, your Queen of Cups, and being faithful to yourself and not giving up on your goals, your aspirations, and what you want for your own stability. Now, I feel like there's definitely someone here that is thinking about you heavily because they have not let go yet. And I can see that very clearly based on your Six of Cups reversed and your Queen of Swords reversed. So I feel like even though they may have turned a blind eye to you, don't be fooled by that, because they obviously still have a lot of love for you, because they're still in despair about the situation. Because obviously there was something here that flipped it on its head, basically. It turned the entire relationship around in a way that they felt like it was lost. For some of you, you may have even found out something, because with the scholar Lenormand, he's looking through a book. Some of you have just really gotten tired of waiting. And for others of you, it's like you saw something where you realized maybe they were not able to give you what you needed with regards to anything, pertaining to a commitment. You may have seen something where it dawned on you that you were waiting for no reason. Now, for your romance angel cards here, Scorpio, you have the Hanged Man. So again, you were waiting at some point, and it says it is safe for you to love, but it's in reverse. So a lot of you feel like it was not safe to love this person, probably because they kept you waiting for far too long. And the Hanged Man is also symbolic of seeing things from a different perspective, being illuminated, and having your perception change. So I feel like for some of you, you realized at some point that this person was not going to give you what it is that you wanted. So you realized it was not the best, relationship or partnership to get involved in, especially if you were trying to protect your heart here. You also have judgment, and you have keep an open mind reversed. So some of you are really not going to be keeping an open mind when it comes to dealing with a lot of different people. You're kind of tired of keeping an open mind with people's BS. It's almost like your fuse is very, very short now. And with judgment, it's like you're calling judgment on everyone. You're really, not tolerating things anymore. You're waking people up to their own behaviors because you're not letting things slide or get past you anymore. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be having conversations with this person about this too. And by the way, these are two major arcanas that you have. And both of these signify being illuminated with regards to a situation and having your perception, your awareness be open. So it's like you're really seeing things clearly here. And again, some of you are just done waiting because you feel like that person just does not have, your best interest at heart, or they're not keeping your love safe or sacred. They're not holding true to you. Now, how they feel about you is they have the Seven of Cups reversed and they have playfulness. So I feel like they're coming out of a period where they were confused. They may even be texting you or communicating with you in a way that's odd, almost like they're trying to lighten up the situation, maybe like crack a joke or something, and you're not really going to be having any of it, because for some of you, I'm getting the feeling here, because you had frivolous with this immature energy, they may have really hurt you, and they may be coming back into your life or communicating with you in a way where it's not taking you seriously. Like they may come at you in a way that's where they just say something off the cuff, like a joke, and you take offense to that because they're not understanding the situation for what it is. They're not grasping the depth of the situation. Now, for others of you, I feel like this person had a lot of options. They were very confused. They may have been flirting with other people on the side and not knowing what they wanted with the Seven of Cups reversed. But it's almost like their options have dried up because they were being too flirtatious, because they were being too playful. So now that the confusion has cleared, because their well has dried up, basically, it's like they don't have any more options left. That may be leading to their sense of despair here. Because I feel like for some of you, they will be grasping the reality of the situation. Now, you also have the Eight of Swords reversed. So someone has left the building. Someone is not waiting around anymore. You have Deception reversed, Worth waiting for, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So someone felt stuck in the situation, but they freed themselves. I feel like someone was waiting for quite some time, but they're not going to be waiting very much longer, because I feel like someone here tried to work on this or tried to keep the faith alive. Someone's really coming down to their last wire here, because there was a certain level of deception involved in the situation. And whenever you have deception reversed, it means that it's come to light. Something has been unveiled. The mask has been dropped. So some of you were definitely waiting for someone who was deceptive. And for others of you, if you were the one that was behaving deceptively, this person was waiting for you. But I feel like someone's not going to be waiting around again for very much longer, because they're going to be seeing things clearly, and they're going to be taking that blindfold off. They're going to be exiting, because somebody here feels like they deserve something else. They deserve something better. Okay, and that's going to be vice versa for some of you, depending on who was doing the deceit, all right? Yeah. And for some of you, you really, either you or they could not trust the other person. So it's like they tried to stick around. They tried to work on this commitment, but it's like, again, close but no cigar here with the commitment. Yeah. So for a small percentage of you, they may be waiting long enough, or you may be waiting long enough for this to turn around. But I'm still seeing someone here is being very detached, especially with your Queen of Swords reversed, because someone here is in a period of emotional turmoil with despair on top of this. Someone here is not making it easy for the other person to even get in contact with them. And Scorpio, you're going to be manifesting something brand new. Again, with your Ace of Cups and your Magician, you're going to be manifesting a complete transformation here. So that's what I'm seeing for your month of May, Scorpio. I truly hope that helped you as always. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.